The Spread Show.
Welcome to week 3 quarantine of the Spread Show. Still nothing to bet on. Edition. What do we do? Are you awake?
Barely.
Are you over there retweeting Cowboys articles?
Yeah.
So you've been actually completely out of your mind for the last day and a half, ever since the Cowboys have signed criminal Aldon Smith.
Yeah.
Defensive end.
It was just a
Aldon
little
Smith.
drinking driving.
I didn't know he was eligible to be part of society, let alone be on a football team.
I didn't know he was out of jail.
That's what I just said.
I agree with you. I don't know how he's not in jail still. He had multiple
DUIs, right?
Yeah, remember he crashed the car into like a tree or big. Yeah.
Well, he also said he had a bomb at an airport, which is, that's not a good one. There's a lot of Aldon Smith arrests. The guy could play, though. Yeah. Tell you what, back in the day, you had that guy on the line out there in San Fran.
With Justin Smith.
Shit, the Smith brothers.
Yeah.
An impressive player. They kind of rolled the dice with Greg Hardy before. Could this work?
Yeah. Well, he has to get reinstated first, but...
Yeah, okay, wait, hold on. So what about that? What does that mean?
Roger Goodell still owes us a favor or two from the Zeke incident.
Right.
So this is here Jerry's cashing in, like, you need to reinstate Gregory and Aldon Smith ASAP.
Okay.
But it sounds like the hearing's going to be beginning of June for the both of them.
Okay. Which probably won't happen then because of the coronavirus. Unless they can do it on Zoom.
Yeah. I don't know if either of them have Zoom.
This man was zooming through red lights off that DUI. I will say, let's remember, 14 sacks year 1. Yeah. Second year, 19 and a half sacks. Played 16 games both years. Year 3, this was also in San Fran, 11 games. He didn't do much. I mean, I guess 11 games, 8.5 sacks. Shit.
He's almost getting one a game.
And then 2 sacks the next year in 7 games. Yeah. So, and then in Oakland in 2015, he had 3.5 sacks in 9 games.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not getting year 1, year 2 Aldon Smith. You're getting a body.
He's 275, 6% body fat.
Look, Josh Gordon also was, remember, he played last year. He wasn't great. Like, he was cool to have for Seahawks and Patriots fans.
He was so jacked up.
Yes. So it doesn't mean a whole lot to me.
He's one of the guys you want to come off the bus first. That body guy to intimidate them.
Aldon Smith, though, first year, 27 quarterback hits, 29 the next year, 18 tackles for a loss that second year as well. He was disgusting, like absolutely disgusting. Yeah. He didn't live up to that the years after.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I mean, if you're a guy like that putting up those numbers right now in this market, you're looking at 18 to 20 million, right?
No, if he's getting 19 and a half sacks, he's looking at, well, Shaq Barrett got 1 year 18. So he's getting franchise tagged. Yeah. He's looking at Von Miller numbers.
Yeah, very true.
He's 30. I don't know. I'm just excited. We got Robert Quinn in last year.
Yeah.
And we're like, this man hasn't played in 2 seasons because he's with the Dolphins. He was always hurt.
Yes.
Came in, got 11 and a half sacks, and then left.
Yeah.
Got paid,
yeah. And the Cowboys were smart. They didn't bring him back, and they bring in Aldon Smith essentially for like $2 million.
Yeah, and it sounds like he's been training at Jay Glazer, his gym.
Yeah, Jay Glazer,
and then Mike McCarthy was there training, and so they've been talking.
Mike, excuse me?
Yeah.
What was Mike McCarthy doing?
He was there at the gym, and that's how they met, and he's been talking to him since he got the job.
Huh. Hey, that's pretty cool, though. I hope that, he's able to stay on track and stay sober as a person, and if you're a Cowboys fan, you hope that he comes in and gets into that double-digit sack number.
I don't care. If he gets that, what is it? If he gets 10 sacks, it's $2 million bonus.
Yeah.
Come get those 10 sacks, please.
Mm-hmm.
He's been, they said, 9 months sober now. So he's cleaned up his life, found God.
That's not very long. to be honest with you. It's good. I'm glad that you got to start somewhere, but now he's just going to get back into football and hope that everything is cool, I guess.
Hopefully just work. He just sounds like all he does is work out now and go to church.
Good. Well, good. I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
He is. You did not like the fact that Trey Wingo tweeted a joke about how they're willing to bring in Aldon Smith before they bring back their franchise quarterback.
Yeah, Trey, are you just trying to wild me up?
Yes.
Like, the fuck? And then he also did another one. They were naming off all the defensive ends, and he's like, oh, but Aldon Smith's off the board. I was like, is Clowney going to come in for zero guaranteed money?
Yeah.
If he is, sign me up.
Anybody that does a talk show host with Mike Golick, I immediately am just going to cancel.
Yeah. I do miss Mike and Mike, though.
Oh, my God.
But that was from like 6 years ago when they were decent.
You're one of those guys that wakes up in the morning, gets his newspaper, gets his Folgers on, and goes to the radio. Let's hear someone talk some sports. Where's Mike and Mike at?
Yeah, you put Mike and Mike, and then when they were over, it was straight to Stephen A. and Skip Bayless.
Really? I thought it was after. I thought it was.
Because they came out like at 4 a.m.
I thought it was SVP and Rosillo after that.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Shit, I never.
I mean, that was. Yeah.
It was probably 4, and then they came at 6, and then at 7.
Well, Trey Wingo's leaving that show. I can guarantee you that because he does not like being stuck with dumbass Mike Golick.
Mike, and then isn't it Mike's son that's with them too?
Mike Golick Jr.
Yeah.
He's fine. He's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah, good job by the Cowboys. I mean, it's a value signing. And if we were to put it on our free agency sheet here, I mean, we didn't even know this was an option at all.
I don't even know how he's free.
So, I think I'm going to give that a B+.
Yeah, solid B for me at least. It's a high upside. If he doesn't get reinstated, they just cut him and he gets $0.
Right. So...
And if he's not in jail, John Jones isn't doing no jail time for his 4th DUI with a gun.
John Jones has been sentenced to house arrest during quarantine, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
How does he get that option?
Listen, John, we're going to send you home, and you got to stay at home. Damn.
And you can't leave your home.
We got the Philip Dorsett deal in, right?
Yeah, told you he's going to be open. Might not catch it, but he'll be open deep.
But it came in at he's not making any money.
He's not even making vet minimum.
Yeah. Somehow he got screwed out of money.
He's getting like $800K. I was like, wait. I was like, NBA players make like 1.2.
Yeah.
Somehow Seattle's literally going to get Clowney back for 1 year, $10 million at this rate. They get everybody for cheap.
Yeah.
Somehow Bobby Wagner and Russ are the only people who get money out of them.
Well, they're the only good players. I didn't see the Funchess number come in, though, either.
Oh, if he's going to be vet minimum.
Dorsett, I have to upgrade to a B from a B-, seeing as they actually basically made him pay them to get on the team at this point.
He did.
Yeah. That's terrible. Whoever his agent is a joke.
He might be his own agent.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Even the guy that went to, the old...
Okung?
No, well, him too. He's a big dummy.
Sherman?
No,
Those guys.
Packers wide receiver that went to the Lions got $1 million.
Who did?
One of the Packers receivers.
Geronimo
Allison.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He can get $1 million, but Philip Dorsett can't.
That's terrible. Usually, you come from the Patriot systems, you're making some money.
Yeah.
Any thought that Julian Edelman may go to the Lions? Think that's an option?
Shit, they're trading pick 3. What did they just give him pick 3?
Oh my God! And Belichick somehow gets Tua.
Pick 27 and pick 27 and Edelman for 3. That sounds like something the Lions would do.
Yeah, I agree.
That's fucking great. I hope they do it now.
We got AB. Antonio Brown is out working with Hollywood Brown, his cousin, and Lamar Jackson. I like how whenever we say someone's working out with someone, it's just you just see a highlight video of them throwing a deep ball to the end zone. Like that's all you ever see. All these videos, it's just Lamar dropping back and throwing a bomb to AB, who was shirtless. We're like, that's it.
And why don't they have pads on?
This isn't a workout. It's just like, I can do this, and I don't feel like I'm working out. So, yeah, I mean...
Just throwing the pigskin around.
The Ravens are way too smart to bring in Antonio Brown. Do you think a smart organization needs to bring him in, or does it need to be like someone who doesn't give a shit?
Well, everyone I would say would bring him in already did and let him go. Mm-hmm. The Raiders and the Pats.
Yeah.
Shit, why can't Pete can't wrangle them in?
I don't want to put Russell Wilson in that position.
He had Sherman and Earl. He can do it.
On defense, he doesn't have to have chemistry with those guys.
Shit, DK will just chuck
We
his
have
ass
receivers,
out.
yeah.
Oh, he has so many receivers. Oh,
Yeah,
does he
know.
run? Oh, he doesn't run a 4-3, so he can't be with them.
No, right.
4-3s only.
I'm just trying to think. I mean, there's not a whole lot of.
Chiefs.
I mean, the Bucks already said they're not doing it.
Yeah, Arians.
And he's not like he's young, so.
It had to be like the Chiefs.
It's going to be the Bills, I'll tell you that much. Somehow the Bills are doing it because they always do this shit. The playoffs are being expanded next year.
Yeah.
So
Six games on Wild Card weekend.
6 wild card. Wait, what? How many teams are getting in?
Too many.
Just let me know how many
14.
teams are getting in now and how many teams are getting in the future.
14 now and 14 in the future. So 7 from each conference.
Okay.
So they're got rid of the second bye, so only the first team gets a bye, which is going to change up a lot of Super Bowl bets because since 2012, every team that's had a bye gone to the Super Bowl.
No, every team that's gone to the Super Bowl
has had a bye. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
We were
but yeah, no, it's going to make things really interesting, and it makes that 1 seed even more important now.
Yeah, so now these fools can't rest their guys in week 16 and 17 for fantasy football playoffs.
Let's remember, so the MLB has the least amount of teams. Only 33% of the teams in the league qualify for the playoffs. So 10 teams in the MLB.
And the
NFL is next at 14 of 32. That's only 43%. The NHL and NBA, which both have great playoffs, they both allow over 50% of their teams. Both allow 16 to get in. So I think this will be great. I'm all in. Give me some more competition out there and some more blowouts.
Yeah, Packers would have had to play the Rams at opening weekend.
That would have been nice. Yeah.
God, we wouldn't have got that Packers-Niners beat down again.
Exactly.
God, can you imagine? We would have got, that means the second weekend we would have got Niners-Rams again.
Yeah.
Like, give me those. And it was what we should do, but what Vegas needs to do. Who's the first division to get 4 teams in?
Yeah, it's going to be the NFC West.
You guys have too many.
I'm telling you, the NFC West can get all 4 teams in next year.
They're all going to be 9-7 somehow.
The Rams are not as bad as people think. The Niners are going to drop down a little bit, but not enough to miss the playoffs. Seattle's going to be probably drop
them there.
Yeah, he's probably going to drop 1 game maybe, and Arizona could.
No, they have Hopkins and the pick 8.
They could win 9 games.
They got Hopkins.
And they could win 8 games. You think that you win 8 games, you can get in? Maybe. Probably not in the NFC.
I still can't get over how the Texans traded away Clowney and DeAndre Hopkins, and they have no first-round pick this year.
Correct. It's impossible, actually.
None.
Let's remember also that they did get Laramie Tunsil. That's important for your quarterback.
He's like a top 8 tackle.
They get Laramie Tunsil, who has made the recovery from the gas mask incident to where he can be paid now. Now, here's the problem. And here's the reason people are struggling with signing Yannick Ngakoue, or basically trading for him. You trade for Yannick, you're going to have to not only give up a first or 2 or multiple draft picks, you have to trade for him, give up all those assets, and then sign him for the privilege to give him $20 million a year. And that's not happening if you're a smart team. So, what I'm saying here is the Texans, we talked about a little bit, really in this long line of what the fuck are you doing, they decided, let's go get Laramie Tunsil. Smart idea. He was not signed under any contract before that. Not only did they give everything up, they now have to pay him, and he wants top dollar. He wants to be paid more than any offensive lineman out there.
He wants $20 million. And you have to.
So they may lose Laramie Tunsil, who they already. I don't know.
So you gave up 2. The thing that shocked me, they gave. Well, I guess it can't even be shocked. They gave up 2 first rounders, and traded for him and didn't give him an extension.
Correct. So now he can leave.
And then they traded away their defensive end they didn't want to pay, and then their receiver they didn't want to pay.
Yep.
And now they have cap space, and now Laremy Tunsil's like, I'm going to take all that cap space up.
Oh.
And now Laremy Tunsil's not even top 5 left tackle.
This is on par with that Seattle Sonics run of draft picks that I tweeted about.
Oh.
I mean, this is one of the worst stretches of trading and asset acquiring, and this is the worst possible thing you could do with your team, especially with the franchise quarterback. So, wow.
No,
it's unbelievable.
They were saying that Deshaun just should force his way out.
Yeah, I would. At this point, it's like, look, this is the worst situation I could possibly be in. Not only are they making it worse, but they tried to make it better and somehow made it worse by trading to make it better for me. Like, it's so, if I'm Deshaun, I am like, hey, get me to Las Vegas right now. Las Vegas has a ton of firsts. Go get those. Get me to Vegas with Gruden. Right?
Go anywhere.
Yeah. True.
Like it.
Well, some of those organizations and owners, I don't know. Don't go to the Jags, you know.
You guys should have literally just thrown in an extra 4th rounder last year and got Hopkins.
Yeah.
You probably could have got
That's
it.
all we need. Yeah. Okay. What else?
They traded away 2 top players and
Players, yeah.
Like Hopkins is top 2 wide receiver.
The weird
Clowney is a top 5 pass rusher.
Yeah. Clowney, I don't understand, but there is a limited market because, you know, people knew that, hey, they have to get rid of him essentially, right?
Yeah.
Because he was going to leave. So they knew, like, hey, we're not going to get probably top dollar for him, but you could have gotten better. Better than that picnic basket full of dog shit.
I feel bad. Watson's best receiver now is Will Fuller, who doesn't play 16 games.
Will be on the IR.
Yeah, he'll pull his hammy.
Kiki. I like Kiki.
And then Kenny Stills. Oh, and then they gave Randall Cobb $9 million a year.
Yeah.
Just as much as Hopkins was making.
This is great. It is like we could do a full podcast on the Texans thing, and we might do that as a bonus episode because it's hilarious. Just going through the full timeline would be great.
And the only thing that it's frustrating is that Bill O'Brien's just a good enough. I guess he's a really good coach, terrible GM, but he's good enough to get them to the playoffs every year, and they're not going to fire him.
Yep.
And they were up 24-0 on the Chiefs in the first quarter and blew that lead.
Yep. Deshaun Watson.
They lost by 20.
Yeah.
How do you're up 24-0?
At some point, you have to Marvin Lewis his ass and just be like, look, we understand that you got us somewhere. We just got to do something else. I'm sorry. But apparently they like him enough to let him trade their best players. So. And
then what's probably the sad thing is you're probably not even the worst ran team in that division.
Who you got over them?
Jacksonville.
Yeah. Jacksonville at least put together some competent
Well, at least they hit their draft picks.
Yeah.
But they're all gone now, and they just replaced them with high free agency signings.
Yeah. Let's get into this mock. Do you have any changes that you would like to make from last week? We had the first round, or the first 15, basically the lottery portion of the mock draft, the most exciting portion. What's changed since then?
We want to review the first 5 for the fans?
Yeah. So we had Joe Burrow going number 1 to Cincy. We had that at a 5, the highest likelihood possible.
Yeah.
We had Chase Young going to Washington at 2 and put that as a 5. We had the Chargers trading up to 3 for Tua. We put that at a 4. Fourth pick, we have Simmons going to the Giants. We put that as a 3 because we don't really know what the hell is going to happen at that spot. There could be trades. I don't know. We'll see. And then 5, we have Herbert going to Miami, quarterback. We put that at a 3 likelihood. So not super likely. So at this point, we kind of think Tua at 2.
Yeah, I want to put Tua at 2, but it sounds like Riverboat Ron is all in on rebuilding that defense.
Yeah, and I really think like they're going to take. I don't know, man. Tua seems like
Tua is so good.
Tua has to go 2. But if the Redskins are just dumb enough to be like, the Redskins would have to trade to.
They have to trade down to 3 to the Lions.
Yeah, which wouldn't really do anything for neither team needs to do that.
Dolphins would have to give up all 3 first-round picks.
Gettleman is dumb enough to say we don't need a quarterback. Do you?
No, he's not. Yeah, Gettleman didn't take Simmons and ruin him.
Right. So I think that
it's the Lions. That sweet spot's the Lions.
Yeah, for sure. So that 3 spot has to get traded.
Yeah.
So we're either looking at the Chargers, probably the Dolphins.
Dolphins have the most assets.
Yeah, I really am starting to think the Chargers are like, shit, we can't get into that 3 spot. Yeah. Because Miami's just going to trump them with whatever they have. And I really hope the Chargers don't say, fuck it, we'll move up and get Herbert.
Oh, that's terrible.
That would not be good because they're working out Cam. Or they're not working out Cam, but Cam is working out
with
Tyrod Taylor.
Which is weird.
Yes. And like I said, they're working on I know they're working on getting Tua, but if they can't move up there, it's Cam. But if they start thinking, oh shit, we need to get a quarterback in the draft, we need to think about this, and they move up and get Herbert, that is the exact wrong move.
I don't want Herbert.
Yeah.
But it's just scary that the Dolphins want Burrow.
Yeah. And so what do you think? Do you think that Joe Burrow, how many MVPs would you put his over-under at for his career?
1.5.
Okay. Is that good enough to leverage like your franchise for, essentially?
So say in the first 5 years, he gets you, with the Dolphins, he gets you an MVP, and then you get a Super Bowl appearance.
You're basically saying you think that can happen?
Yeah, he's really, really good.
In a Super Bowl appearance?
Yeah. The AFC's...
And an MVP.
Yeah. The AFC's literally... Well, MVP because they don't give it to 2-time winners anymore.
Yeah.
They just give it to someone new every year.
I could see the Super Bowl with his low cap hit and their assets.
That defense is going to be good, and Brian Flores can coach.
But yeah, we don't know enough about that team yet to be able to say he could get them to a Super Bowl.
If Fitzmagic could get them to 5 wins last year, and they have no talent, and they have cap space. Still.
We're assuming a lot about this team.
I'm just assuming they're going to make the jump in the division. Who scares in that division?
Right. No, I agree.
Brian Hoyer, Jarrett Stidham.
Yeah.
Josh Allen, is he going to make the improvement? He can't even throw the practice right now. Well, he shouldn't be, at least.
So, I don't think you do it. Unless if the Dolphins are like, hey, we know that Joe Burrow is going to get us to a Super Bowl. He's going to win MVP, once in the next 7 years. We're going to get to a Super Bowl in the next 7 years. Then you have to do it.
Yeah.
But if you're like, we don't know how good he is, we think he's good enough to get us to the playoffs a couple times, then I don't do it. It has to be Super Bowl guaranteed.
Oh, nice. Breaking news, real quick. Sorry, guys. Raiders and Eli Apple cannot come into agreement, so he's a free agent once again.
I bet they go get
They couldn't finalize the deal.
They're gonna go get the dude from the Bengals.
Jay Kirkpatrick.
Yes, they will go get Drake Kirkpatrick.
That sounds about right. That's probably really good. That's probably what they're going to do.
Okay. So, yeah, I don't know. I really feel like Tua's got to go too. And, man, it's just weird.
Burrow's really, really, really good.
And I also think Herbert's going to go in the top 5. It's locked, right? That was already a lock. Yeah. I think I'm ready to lock that in completely.
He interviews really well. He's been interviewing with everyone. Everyone just loves him.
So we know since he's getting a quarterback,
Dolphins and Chargers are getting a quarterback, and they're going to have to trade up.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
The sneaky one is what happens when Jordan Love
goes to the Patriots.
No, Jordan Love goes to Jacksonville at 9.
Yeah. Because then we have,
it fucks up the whole draft.
How many? That's 4?
4 in the top 10.
Yeah. And then I don't see any of these other quarterbacks popping up in the first round.
No, someone's going to trade up for Jacob Eason or Fromm, and they shouldn't.
They're not getting the momentum anymore. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Well, people realize, hey, they're not as football savvy as we thought they were.
Okay. Anyone rising or falling that you can think of that you on your board where you're like, I don't know, I don't like this guy as much, or you're hearing things. Anything changed from last week?
No, it kind of sounds like we might get 4 offensive tackles in the top 10.
Yeah, it sounds like there's going to be a huge run on offensive tackles,
which is scary.
Yeah,
because it's going to push people down.
It's going to push those receivers down to a bunch of really interesting teams,
and it's going to push those defensive tackles down.
Yeah, I like that actually a lot.
Yeah, and
someone's going to get Kinlaw and actually be good.
I got 17 of Dallas.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because I can see Derek. It's so weird seeing Derek Brown go down.
So basically, we're looking at a bunch of offensive linemen going,
and quarterbacks.
Then, quarterbacks, offensive linemen, then a bunch of receivers, and then it's like, okay, now we'll get defense.
So it's going to be those. In the top 10, it's going to be the 4 quarterbacks, the 4. See, it's not. I guess it has to be top 11. No, Jordan Love doesn't. That's why Jordan Love doesn't go. It'll be 3 quarterbacks, the 4 offensive tackles, Simmons, Okuda, and Chase Young.
Yeah.
But we just don't know the order.
Okay. Okay. So let's go to 16. The Atlanta Falcons are picking at 16.
They're taking Kason. What's his first? Chason.
Chason.
Oh my God! How did I?
Come on.
Not even Kinlaw. It's Clavon Chason. Oh my.
Clavon Chason.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want watermelon or black cherry?
I'm gonna go with the black cherry. Thank you. 6'4", 249 linebacker. I mean edge rusher. I guess. What's he gonna be?
Super freaky athlete.
Okay. To Atlanta. Do you think he could fill the Vic Beasley void?
He's basically Vic Beasley, just bigger.
That's good. Then that's a massive improvement for me. How likely do you think this is? On a scale of 1 to 5.
Like a 4. This is very, very, very likely.
Okay. All right. I mean, Dan Quinn, man, he would love to have a crack at this guy.
Who did I have Tampa taking? Sorry, because
Henderson.
Yes, correcto mundo.
But you had it a 2 likelihood. You didn't really.
Yeah, because we don't know what they're going to do.
What's your team going to do at 17, the Dallas Cowboys?
Well, the 2 people they want are Henderson and Chason. They're both going to be gone.
Okay.
And they're going to take Trayvon Diggs. About 10 picks too early.
Are you sure? Are you just like...
No, that's what our insider said.
Okay.
He said...
You said, so this is a 4 out of 5?
I'd be probably like a 5.
No, I'm putting it at a 4.
Because Dallas always has, here's the 3 players, and if they're not there, this is the one that they're going to take. That's what happened with Taco. That sucks. And Dallas is really bad at telling and not letting it leak like which players they want.
Yeah.
But they'll just have 5 players that they want, and one of them's always there, and then whoever's available, they just take.
Who is this?
Trayvon Diggs?
Yes.
I am going to Seattle. He's a 6'2" corner from Alabama.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Stephon Diggs.
Can he tackle?
Yeah. He's Stephon Diggs' brother.
Who's the one that can't tackle?
C.J. Henderson.
Yes, there we go. Okay.
But hey, he'll make some plays. Marcus Peters. Which one? What do you want? Do you want pick 6s? Or do you want him to make open field tackle?
I mean, I like this guy.
He's okay. His tape this last year. Well, I guess everyone on Bama wasn't very well.
Okay. Well, I'm not excited about that pick.
Me either.
Maybe he'll be the next Byron. Miami, if they have the pick.
Austin Jackson.
So they're not going to have this pick.
No.
Right? Whose pick is it going to be? The Lions?
We had the Chargers trading up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Dolphins will still have... the Dolphins still have this pick.
Who is this?
Austin Jackson. Correcto mundo.
How
offensive tackle from USC. A lot of potential.
But how likely?
They're taking a tackle here if they have the pick.
So 4?
Yeah,
3. Okay.
It's either him or... Well, yeah. Well, I haven't taken another tackle at the next pick.
From USC, huh?
Yeah.
Don't trust him. He's going to be a bust.
But the talent's there.
Did he do the combine?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the linemen had to do it because they're all really, really good this year.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that they have to do that.
Weird. Austin Jackson. Okay. Yeah. Las Vegas. Really excited to see what they're going to do.
And they're going to take Kenneth Murray here.
Nice. Okay. You want to state position and what you think about him?
Actually, I'll switch this.
What?
Yes, I forget. Mike Mayock only likes picking from teams that play in the championship game. So they're gonna take Patrick Queen here.
Nice, my guy.
Yes.
Ant hates him. I love Patrick.
Yeah,
Queen.
Ant hates athletes. It's really weird.
Yeah, I could see Patrick Queen being an absolute bust, but
what? No, he's at very worst. He's gonna be Deion Jones.
Yeah,
and that's really good.
Yeah,
that's what Deion. Would you say he's a top 5 middle linebacker?
85 tackles, 12 tackles for a loss. Little Roquan-ish.
Yeah.
Nose for the ball.
And this was in the SEC.
He can play a little coverage too.
Yeah.
I like him. He's fast. Yeah, he's an athlete, like you said. So get him out there. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to give this a 3. I don't know.
They're going linebacker.
Yeah, but we don't really know. They could trade. They can move some stuff. But yeah, that's about the right spot for Patrick Queen, I think.
Yeah.
All right, Jacksonville.
They probably might get the steal of the draft at this point and take Javon Kinlaw.
Kinlaw, yeah. I think that makes a ton of sense.
Yeah.
I would also say that it wouldn't shock me if they kind of overpicked and took Derek Brown for no reason. Right?
Yeah.
Would that make sense? Like they're just like, hey, we just want a lineman. We're gonna pick one of these two guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kinlaw, that'd be a good pick. You know, you got to replace all those guys that you had that were just as good that you decided to get rid of and just replace. So I'm going to put that at a 4. I really think they're going to pick one of those two guys.
Sounds about right.
Philly?
Oh, I wanted to go wide receiver here.
It's hard to think that they will not go receiver.
But their GM's smart.
Yeah.
He knows that this is deep. They can get second, third round guys who are good. Like, I kind of wanted to have that conversation. Do first round wide receivers matter?
Right. Not as much anymore.
Because since the OBJ and Mike Evans.
Yeah.
Only first round talent that was good. The only first round wide receiver that was taken that was good was Paulie Amari.
Mm-hmm.
All of the rest have been bust.
Yeah. Very true.
So I think they go here and they go Kenneth Murray. Inside linebacker they need. They always need linebackers, even though they always have big names.
Okay, yeah, Kenneth Murray, 102 tackles, 17 tackles for a loss, 4 sacks. Also a guy that people compare to Deion Jones that you just mentioned before.
He's always all over the place.
Yeah, he's a gambler. Sounds like, from what I've read. So I'll put that at a 3 because I think there's still a chance they take a receiver. Yeah. Okay. Minnesota.
Going off our first board, how many wide receivers do we have taken off? We have all 3 of them taken off, right?
Yeah, we have Judy, Ruggs, and CD off.
Gone. Okay, that's perfect. Here we are going to go with. They traded away Diggs, so they're just going to get Justin Jefferson here.
Okay, yeah, I like that. I like Justin Jefferson a little bit. I'm worried about him being that first round receiver that sucks.
Oh, but he was so good this year with
for sure. But he also reminds me of, not in playing style, but a lot of people are making that comparison to some of these receivers that have all this talent around them. He had the best quarterback in college football.
He had Jamar Chase. Was the number 1 option.
Yeah, so just worried, but it's hard to be a bust as a slot receiver, right?
Yeah. And he ran a 4.43.
Yeah.
And he's going to be with Thielen.
Right.
Kirk Cousins slings it around.
That would be a good pick. I think really for either Philly or Minnesota or New England to take one of these guys, or to take Jefferson and give it a shot. New England's been burnt by a lot of receivers, though. So,
yeah.
Okay, cool. I really like the pick for Jefferson going to Minnesota. New England at 23.
I think this is where they get Jordan Love.
Ooh. Okay. Jordan Love. This is probably a trade, right? They're going to trade this pick.
Yeah, they're trading back. But
yeah. Okay. But yeah, if they stayed, it's Jordan Love.
Yeah.
No chance they get Jonathan Taylor?
No, they just took Tony Michel.
So what? He sucks. Jonathan Taylor's 10 times the running back he is.
No. Yeah, he is. No, he is.
Yeah.
And it's so weird. They should have just taken Chubb.
Yeah, for sure.
God.
I don't know, man.
So
I really
dumb.
love Jonathan Taylor, and I think that if Bill Belichick had him last year, we're looking at a completely different season.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jordan Love, hell, put him in there with McDaniels and Double B and see what happens.
Yeah.
New Orleans. What's your take on Jordan Love? By the way,
I like him a lot.
Okay.
Remember I told you this cannon arm.
Yeah.
He makes crazy throws. So it's weird to say he kind of plays like Patrick Mahomes. So he's kind of a poor man's Patrick Mahomes. He just does that like backyard bullshit when he's like running around.
Which is Johnny Manziel.
Yeah. God, that
good.
man was talented. And his floor is going to be Josh Allen.
Yeah, I think he's pretty much Josh Allen.
Yeah, but if he hits, he gets in the right system, he's gonna be good.
Okay.
So imagine if Patrick Mahomes had to go to the Texans and he couldn't sit a year. He had to go
to the Bengals.
Oh yeah. Or if he had to go to the Bears.
Yeah. New Orleans.
I'm kind of torn on this. On the next two picks are kind of guys that I don't like anymore, but they're gonna go there. I think they're gonna take T. Higgins.
What? Why? No, there's no chance they're taking T. Higgins.
He's huge.
I don't care. They just got Emmanuel Sanders. They don't need anybody.
Yeah.
They have too many guys to throw to already. They don't need T. Higgins.
Well, who you got going there?
Pick someone else. I don't know.
No, it's T. They're taking wide receiver here.
Why?
Because none of the top three cornerbacks are gone. The top three linebackers are gone. They don't need offensive line.
Can't they take like Gladney or something? Well,
gross. Yeah. Okay, we can plug
Xavier McKinney. I mean, they can't have what's his
No,
name,
they just
old
gave
ass.
Malcolm Jenkins.
I know, but he's not
going
to last.
He gave him 4 years. He better last.
Okay, T. Higgins.
Unfortunately.
Not a Pinsa?
No, they have Cameron Jordan, and they have the guy they traded up for.
Okay.
Oh, God damn it. What's his name?
T.
Remember
Higgins.
we thought they traded up for something crazy? He was a super athletic guy from like a weird school.
What are you talking about?
New Orleans.
Last year?
No, 2 years ago. Remember they traded 2 first-round picks
Cameron Jordan?
No. They traded with the Packers, remember?
No.
2 first-round picks. Hold on, let me...
I don't really know what else they're targeting. So, yeah, sure. But...
Well, because all of everyone... They took Marcus Davenport from Texas San Antonio.
Oh, yeah,
UTSA.
But so, this could also be a Patrick Queen spot.
I think Queen and Murray are both gone by here.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, so like they want either the three, say the corners.
Yeah.
But Okada, Henderson, and Diggs are gone.
Yeah.
The 2 best rushmen, Chason and Young, are gone, and then the Kinlaw and Derek Brown are gone, and then Jefferson Queen and Murray and Simmons are gone. So all the players.
I didn't even realize we had Brown gone.
Derek Brown's still not gone?
Yeah, he's gone. I thought he was still out there. That's why I was saying that Jacksonville would
No, yeah. So
take
this
him.
end of the draft gets really
the end of the first round.
Yeah.
Okay, T. Higgins. I'm gonna put that at a 3.
Yeah.
Minnesota is back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another player I don't like.
Nice.
They like corners that get beat.
Okay.
So they're gonna take AJ Terrell here.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Is he even first round talent?
Pal, he was until he got exposed by Burrow and Jamar Chase.
Okay.
God, let me tell you about Jamar Chase. Top 3 pick next year.
Put Terrell at a 3. Any chance that he's good?
No, he got exposed so bad.
Okay.
I feel bad.
Okay. Enough said. Miami is back again.
Josh Jones, tackle from Houston.
Are we sure? We have them taking Herbert,
Josh Jones, and Austin Jackson.
Yeah. No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
They're taking one of these running backs.
No, they're not.
They are not running out.
What's
his sorry ass name?
They pick again literally in 10 picks.
Yeah, but one of the running backs might be gone.
No. That's where the first running back's taken is pick 39.
DeAndre Swift is gone.
No, he's not. He's still on my board by then.
I'm saying one of those guys is going to...
At 39, Dobbins, Swift, or Jonathan Taylor is still there.
Jonathan Taylor's going to Miami in this spot.
At 39. No,
nope, at 26.
It's not. They're gonna
Brian Flores knows he needs a running back.
Yeah, and he's going to get him at 39 after he got two
but this is
badass
Miami.
tackles.
Come on. All right, I'll give it to you. But they better get Jonathan Taylor.
If they come with their first 4 picks, they're going to have a quarterback, 2 tackles, and a running back. They might just get an A+.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to give them a 3 for this. Seattle, this pick will be traded.
They're getting a player I don't like.
Okay.
Your
Gross
Matos.
That sucks.
Vic Beasley upside.
Look, they've had undersized edge rushers come in before, Bruce Irvin, and I love Bruce Irvin. He was good. Bruce Irvin also put on like 100 pounds of muscle somehow in one offseason. I'm going to give this like a 2. I think they're trading it.
They're trading it.
Yeah. Baltimore at 28.
AJ Pensa.
Okay.
Yeah. They lost Brockers, and so they'll just replace him with him.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. I don't like that pick at all. But it is Baltimore, so I do like it, actually.
Yeah.
I'm going to give that a 3 in likelihood. I think they actually would look at doing that. Tennessee. Big pick here for Tennessee. They can make some moves.
I know, but they're going to go nasty and get Ross Blacklock from TCU.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Blacklock.
Yeah, Blacklock.
Okay.
When I say Blacklock, sorry
yes.
about that.
Yeah, TCU, D-tackle.
He's fucking huge.
Okay. I don't really like that. I like them being exciting and fun and dynamic. But, hey.
Well, then they get Antonio Brown. I mean, they need a guy in the middle because they're getting... Clowney and
yeah, I forgot.
What's the corner's name? Logan Ryan. Yeah. Green
Bay, a team that I fully expect to only win 7 games next year.
This is where they get the sexy pick, and they're gonna get Denzel Mims, wide receiver from Baylor.
Oh
no, this pal.
There's no way they're doing that. They're not helping Aaron Rodgers. They won't do it.
6'3", flying off draft boards. He's amazing.
I'm going to throw it out there and say I think they're going to get Chenault. So I'm going to put that on the side.
No, Chenault ran a 4.5.
I'm going to tell you that this is the type of receiver the Packers like to draft. Slow and shitty.
Oh, my. Wow.
I'm just putting it off to the side.
Mims.
Look, I'm telling you you're right. That is the right pick. But I'm telling you, the Packers are going to do something else. I'm giving you a 2.
Who does it sound like? 6'3", 207, 34-inch arms, 9.5 inch hands, 4.38 40. He only benched 16 times, but a 39.
Okay, what did Chenault do?
He ran like a 4 or 5'8".
How big is he?
He's like 5'10".
Oh.
Maybe he's probably 6 foot. But no, Mims is the like Cinderella story. It was like a 3rd-round pick.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh wait, this guy actually knows how to run routes. Everyone just assumed he went to Baylor, doesn't know how to run routes, and like, oh, he knows more than 4 routes.
Good start.
Yeah. And
DK had the same thing. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. DK. Oh,
I hope they do. I hope they give Aaron Rodgers some help.
Yeah. Chenault. Okay. Let me pull up Chenault's information. He ran a 4.58. He only benched 17 times. He did no other drills after he ran that slow 40.
There you go. Smart kid.
He's 6'1", 227, 31-inch arms, 9-inch hands. No, Mims is a stud.
Okay. Who you got going to San Francisco at pick 31?
First safety off the board, and then they're going to get Xavier McKinney.
I like that pick, actually.
Yeah.
I like Xavier McKinney.
I hate giving them good players.
Yeah. I think that's a 4.
Yeah, it's probably pretty likely they get that safety. And McKinney's Bama pedigree's there.
Yeah.
Super good.
Kansas City, Super Bowl champs.
People were torn on this man. I'm going to go with Zach Braun, outside linebacker from Wisconsin.
Zach Braun?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to give that a 2. I think they could take Swift.
Yeah, Swift's another.
Yeah.
But why would you need running back when you just won one with
because
an
you can
undrafted free
upgrade
agent?
that position essentially, like to a really good player,
Yeah.
where it alleviates some of that pressure off of Mahomes. I think, it'd just be nice. It'd be way better to have that than like, hey, we have Damian Williams or whatever. Like that's cool, but then you can bring in a guy that's possibly a superstar at the position and not pay him anything
for 4 years.
Yeah,
5 years.
Shit.
Yeah.
So,
but people were torn on Zach Braun. He's 6'2", 240, undersized.
Okay.
But he ran a 4.6 40, 24 bench reps, 33-inch vertical, 115-inch broad jump. His 3-cone was 7 seconds. So he's a pretty good athlete.
Yeah.
He had a ton of sacks at Wisconsin.
12.5 last year.
Yeah. But he's not big enough to be a full-time pass rusher. But he can also drop back in coverage.
Nice. Sounds like someone the Ravens would get.
Yeah. But they also need that big guy in the middle.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, I don't know. I think someone's missing out. I understand you don't want to take running backs, or you shouldn't take running backs.
In the first.
Yeah. And I also understand that it's not really a position. It's a position you can kind of find wherever. I just really think Jonathan Taylor, if you're a back half of the first round team that was already good, could be insane. Like that probably means your line's decent-ish and that you have a good system in place. When you can get someone that's like a little bit of a tier below Saquon level talent, gotta go do it. So
yeah. And it left a lot of the quarterbacks still there from and Eason, guys I wouldn't touch.
Yes.
But they're 6'4" cannon arms that.
Quarterbacks taking the first round prop. Remember, back in the day, I locked that at -150 for under 4.5.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm interested to see if one of those guys goes in that last 4 or last 5, 6 slots back there.
Yeah, another name that people have been talking about, like moving into maybe first, he's going to get drafted higher than people want to talk about, is Isaiah Wilson, the offensive right tackle from Georgia.
Okay.
6'7", 350 pounds, fucking monster. And people need offensive tackles, and sounds like a lot of draft buzz is that he's going to be going higher than we expect him to go. Okay. So look at maybe end of round 1, early round 2. And that's kind of early.
Let's revisit some stuff.
Before we revisit, I did want to ask you, what would be your top 3 Seahawks needs?
I mean, offensive line is always a need, right?
Yeah, but at that point you'd be reaching.
Right. I think it's always it would be a versatile lineman, like defensive lineman. Someone that can kind of do both things like Bennett did. And maybe like someone that could replace KJ Wright next year.
Oh, so you want a linebacker?
Yeah, because he's done. Like he was fine, but we couldn't replace him. So he's going to be hurt, and I hope that some of these guys they drafted last year will be able to step up. But that secondary is good. So I think if you just have a good rotation of defensive linemen on that defense, they're going to be able to get pressure because those guys are going to be kind of locked up on the back end with those 2 corners and with the 2 safeties. So look at that, and I really think that they need a running back, to be honest with you.
So you wouldn't be mad if they took Swift at 27?
I would be mad if they took Swift and Taylor was off the board. Or on the board still.
Oh, so you have Taylor number 1.
Yeah. I think Jonathan Taylor's like
super good.
A superstar. Like, yeah, I think he's just like...
Did you see he has like basically the same workout as Barkley, but he's just not as buff?
Yeah, he's really good. And what's the downside of bringing him in? I know that we are kind of scarred from bring in a Rashad Penny as a first rounder, but if you throw him in, we have an injured Chris Carson, we have an injured Rashad Penny right now.
Penny's like he about to be good to go.
Yeah, so we have. It took 2 years for Penny to actually be able to run the ball.
But when he did, he looked good, and then he tore his shit off.
Yes, that's not good. So he's going to take another probably year and a half to get back to that level.
And then
Chris Carson might be done. Honestly,
he just runs hard.
Yeah, but he could just be done. He could just Thomas Rawls his way out of the league at this point.
Rawls had such a good year.
Yeah, so I would really like Jonathan Taylor. I don't care. Yeah. Just give me, if we're going to run the ball, give me Jonathan Taylor and whoever else we have left on the roster, and let's have those two guys with our good receivers and a crappy offensive line and an improved defense.
That receiving core with those tight ends, if the tight ends can stay, like how Ant was saying earlier, if they can stay healthy,
yeah,
like Olsen and Disley is really, really good.
Disley will not be healthy, I can guarantee.
But those first 2 weeks, he's gonna catch a 160-yard bomb.
Yeah, when you have Jonathan Taylor, that play action to Jonathan Taylor with Disley going out kind of into the flat, with Lockett going deep and DK also going deep,
and Dorsett and the Dorsett going deep in the slot.
Yeah, it's like everyone's going to go downfield and Russ is going for 40, or we're going to throw it deep, or we're going to hit this. Like it's a first down. Sorry. So.
And when this is going to happen, they're just going to put 4 tight ends in and 1 running back and just ram it down the throats.
I want Jonathan Taylor. That's it. Bottom line.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Jonathan Taylor ended up with the Ravens.
Yeah, I could. Oh, yeah.
That's probably what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Which is because until they let Brockers go, that was my pick.
Where are the Chargers at? How many Chargers picks do we have?
They're only gonna have Tua.
Damn. Yeah.
They got to get rid of their second round pick.
What about Denver?
Denver took, who do we have taken? CD?
Are they? Oh, they're 15th. Yeah.
CD, right?
Yeah.
Well,
it'd be a shame, man, if one of these quarterbacks goes ahead of Taylor or DeAndre. Like, that's a mistake. One of these shitty quarterbacks, you know. Even Herbert, to an extent. Yeah. I understand why teams are taking Herbert, but if you're reaching for Eason or someone like that, nope. Or Fromm.
Ugh, don't take any. I want to take any of the other quarterbacks like the 4th round.
Right. No. We had also, let's see, where is this? I'm trying to look at any preseason props that we had set up, but I think they're all almost done. There we go. Who will be the Chargers' starting quarterback?
Week 1?
Yeah.
Tyrod.
We had Tyrod at +1. I had Tyrod at +150. You had Herbert at +500.
That's going to be Herbert.
You just said Tyrod.
I know, but I forgot that. Herbert.
Okay.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
They have so much talent. That team's literally win now. But like you said, it should be Cam.
Yeah.
They're literally win now with all those 1-year deals on the table.
I really wish I had actually elaborated on this Mitch Trubisky prop that I wrote down.
God, terrible.
It just says Mitch Trubisky, yes, -500 or no +300, and you put no.
Starting quarterback probably week 1.
That's actually, that is what it was, but that's +300 for no, because this was pre-Foles.
This was in January. I knew they were going to get rid of his ass.
That's crazy.
No, that's the right thing to
yes.
do. Have you seen, dude, did you watch? I feel bad for Bears fans. They did, and it was NFL memes. They did the replay and they just fixed it. They edited it in. So it was like, with the number 2 pick of the NFL draft, the Chicago Bears select Patrick Mahomes II. And I was like, that's just rude.
Yeah, that's messed up.
That just sucks, Trubisky. You're just like, he's a good guy. But
you want to look at those draft props, like the order one? I do want to look at the first 3 guys, because that's going to be the most intriguing thing that happens, and what kind of money we can make here. Because there's, unfortunately, for all you gambling folk out there, we have nothing to gamble on.
Yeah, you can gamble on
esports. Back.
No, esports
back.
Yeah, they're killing it actually. Which one do we want to do? You said.
What about that order one?
Yes.
Like, top 3 or whatever. That one was kind of fun.
How to bet top 3 picks. Got it.
There we go.
So, number 1 overall pick, just so that people know, is Joe Burrow at -2200.
Yeah.
And
I
then,
mean, that's happening.
Yeah, that's a lot. Wait, why did...
I thought you were doing the who's going to go in the top 3.
Yeah, it's right here. Exact order. My bad.
There we go.
So just for Joe Burrow on all of these is number 1. The where would you put it if you say Joe Burrow, Chase Young, Tua?
That's like minus 200.
Minus 106.
Oh, okay. That's not bad at all. So we've got Burrow, Chase, and Tua in that exact order.
Yes.
Okay.
My favorite.
How was that? Minus 165 or something?
Minus 106.
106. Okay. Wow, that's really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
My favorite because the 2 teams picking at 2 and 3 are a bunch of big dummies.
Yeah.
And they need quarterbacks, but they're not going to take them. It's Joe Burrow, Chase Young, and then Okuda.
Okuda, okay. And that's plus 210?
230.
Oh, okay. That's really good.
No, that's what's going to happen because Patrick, your favorite fucking coach. Patricia.
Patricia.
He's going to be like, oh, we need this cornerback. We just traded one, but we need to replace him.
Yeah.
And then the next one, which should happen, how it should go, Joe Burrow, Tua, Chase Young.
Burrow, Tua, Chase. And that's the one that a lot of people are talking about right now. Because that just makes sense. Honestly, like that just makes the most sense. You got the 2 highest potential, highest upside guys in the draft going 1, 2, and then the next best guy, the like overall talent guy at 3. That's perfect. What's that? That's got to be like plus 2 to 240.
You're underselling it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I love this. That's plus 260.
Still selling it.
Plus 300.
Still.
Plus 450.
315.
Okay. Man.
315. Yeah. That's real good money right there.
Yeah, I'm all over that.
But I don't want Chase Young to go play for Matt Patricia.
No, I don't either.
Terrible.
But
how do I get these bad teams away from these good players that I like?
Yeah, I agree. At least it looks like Jacksonville won't be getting someone we really like.
Why can't it be like the NBA where they can rig the lottery so that we can get the good players to the teams we want?
Yes, I agree. I was looking at a really interesting mock that somehow had Chase Young going to the Giants, which I was pretty happy about because I mean it's fine. Like
I don't want that. That's really good. No, as he looks for that, another one which I could see happening is Joe Burrow, Chase Young. And then your boy Matt Patricia taking Isaiah Simmons at 3.
Yeah.
Plus 1,000.
I mean, we don't know. People are locking the corner into the Lions pick, but it doesn't. It's the Lions. We don't know. So is Burrow, Tua, and Isaiah?
No, Burrow, Young, and then Isaiah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well. Pal, you see Isaiah?
Yeah.
Freak.
Yeah. What is that? Plus 450?
Plus 1,000.
Oh, okay. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I like those. I think that we should look at that Burrow to Chase Young.
Yeah, plus 215, right?
Yeah.
And then, so if you don't want Chase Young as the 3rd pick, say Lions are big dummies, and they take Jeffrey Okuda.
Yeah.
It's plus 2,200. And if they're super, super dumb and take Simmons with Chase Young still on the board, it's plus 2,800.
Why?
Why would the Lions do that?
No, I'm just saying, why wouldn't the Giants take Becton?
They don't want to protect Daniel Jones. They don't want to protect him.
I really think they might take Becton. I'm just throwing it out there.
But when was the last time Gettleman took a first-round tackle?
He likes big hog mollies now.
He likes defenders. Once he saw Simmons work out, he busted everywhere. Mm-hmm. He saw Kuechly, but he's like, whoa, this man's bigger, faster, and stronger.
What other prop do you want to put in? We got one more we can do.
Okay, since we were talking about it earlier, first running back drafted.
So, your money has to be on Swift. Yeah, I mean it sounds like he's the guy, but let me guess. Swift is minus 200.
175.
Okay.
He opened at minus 300.
Holy shit!
He opened, so he's betting down.
Yeah. What's Taylor?
plus 155.
I'd easily bet that. You don't know. I really think that there's a team that knows, like, hey, this guy's really good.
Can we get some breaking news real quick?
Yeah.
Dez just posted a video of working out with Dak. Come back home, baby.
Oh, my God.
You know how many Dez jerseys I got? A lot. No, Taylor weighed 226 and ran a 4.3940.
Yes. And he was really good on tape.
He's never missed a game at Wisconsin. He had 8 billion carries.
Yeah. He's going to get you a good 3 years.
If Taylor was 6 foot, he would be in the contention for top 1 pick.
I'm taking that plus 155. That's my...
Yeah, I don't get it.
Are you with me on that?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
He ran a faster 40 than Devin Bush and Devin White. And they both went top 18 last year? Top 18.
Well, they're both linebackers, brother.
And Jonathan Taylor's faster than them, so see him in the open field, they can't catch him.
Which, do we want to do the Burrow Tua Chase or the Burrow Chase Okuda? Which one do you like?
Burrow Chase. No, Burrow Tua Chase.
Okay. We'll put that on there, too. Cool.
But can we get our boy Taylor as the 150? You like 155 odds?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Can we get him in the first round too? Give him some respect. He's going
to go to the Ravens, and you're going to respect him all in the.
I will. I'll actually like that. I mean, at least that'll be a smart team.
Yeah, and you guys Seattle would be the team to take a first round running back, and you guys get like AJ Dillon.
I would feel so bad for him going to Seattle because fans would be down on it before he even touched the field.
God,
but they shouldn't be because he was like insane.
He had a freak combine, but we don't talk about it because he's 5'10".
Yeah.
If he was 6'1", he'd be Barkley conversation. That's what's weird.
Yeah.
Like his web is the same as Barkley's except the height.
Yeah. It's weird.
I don't know. Maybe because did he have too many carries at Wisconsin?
Yeah, for sure. That could be a factor.
He's 20 years old.
Yeah, but still, by the time you get to the NFL and your back is blowed out, then I don't know.
Derrick Henry's still running hard.
True. Do you want to do anything else, or are we good?
I want to do one more because it's just a personal favorite. First wide receiver drafted.
This one, yeah, very excited. So we have to look. Our top 15 here. We had, I think, we didn't have that run of tackles going.
Yeah.
So the Jets might be the first team to take a receiver, maybe.
God, I hope not. They need a team. I don't know what the Jets are doing, dude.
Yeah. I mean, they're not making dumb decisions. That's good. So we had, I believe, Jerry Jeudy going first to Oakland at 12. It looks like we might be seeing that pick go at 11, that Jeudy pick.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are the odds? Jeudy is probably first, CD's second, and then Ruggs is third?
Yeah, and then after that, it's Higgins way far away.
Yeah.
Judy's minus 115.
Okay, let's see.
That's even good odds, to be honest.
Yeah, seriously.
CD's plus 120.
For some reason, I just don't see CD being the guy that goes first.
Yeah, but he should
Ruggs
go
is
first.
Third.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Plus 600, you can get him on some places at plus 700.
Ruggs at plus 600? Holy shit. That's correct, but I could see some team just being like, we're taking Ruggs.
You know what's going to happen, right?
No.
Jacksonville's going to take him at 9.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No.
Yeah, they are.
I'm putting that at plus 900.
Which I'll take it. Jacksonville's taking Love or whatever pick we want to get. They're taking Love or they're taking Ruggs.
Damn. I'm not seeing that.
They need to put asses in the seats.
Also, I'm really worried about Ruggs now. He's my favorite. He's my favorite receiver here, right? Remember, we've been talking about it. But what if he goes to a team that's like putting him at their number one receiver spot?
He could be Tyreek Hill.
No.
Yes, he's bigger and as fast as Tyreek.
He's more John Ross than Tyreek.
No.
Yes,
no.
He
Go
is.
watch the tape.
His best case scenario is Deshaun Jackson.
Deshaun was explosive.
Yes. Best case scenario, though. That leaves a lot of room for error.
So, what team would you want to see him on then?
Let me take a look at the old Moxie.
Cleveland at 10 with OBJ.
Arizona.
Oh my god.
Which won't happen.
Oh no, he's going to San Francisco at 13, like we said.
We're hoping.
No, we're not hoping. I don't want that.
Because the Jets could not use him the right way.
Yeah,
if they take him first, it's game over for his
ruin
career.
Him.
Oakland, probably the same thing because they don't have a true number one really.
Oh god, if he could drop to 14.
If he he's gonna go probably he has to go 13. But what if Tampa's like, no, we don't need it. Tom Brady doesn't like rookie receivers. And then Denver.
Oh, yeah. If you're thinking of the next pick, that's
Atlanta?
That's the perfect place.
Yeah. They would, who's their O coordinator now?
Matt Ryan. I think he just calls passing plays. They got rid of Devontae Freeman.
Because if it was still Shanahan, then I'd be cool with that. I don't know. So
I wouldn't mind if Miami could get Tua and him.
That would be really nice.
Yeah.
Dallas, I don't really trust.
No, I don't. All those I don't want none of those teams to have him. Oakland twice, Jacksonville twice.
He's not slipping to 21 Philly.
I'd cry. My second favorite wide receiver.
Yeah.
Probably my 1B wide receiver.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think I would.
Can we get him to Can we get him to New Orleans?
Ooh, I hope.
Baltimore? God. No, he has to go to San Francisco, which sucks for that division.
Right.
Thank God we just played you guys.
So I'm gonna say.
But I'll take Ruggs at plus 600 on there.
What for first?
He's going to Jacksonville, and they're gonna ruin his career.
Okay. Well, you just lost $100 basically.
Yeah, but when I win, it's plus 600.
I'm gonna go with Jerry Jeudy at a very safe minus 115. Yeah.
This guy doesn't like gambling.
I just think, I took Taylor at plus 155. I took Burrow to a Chase order at plus 315. So
God, you're gonna win so much money.
Yeah.
Shit, about when that Trump check hits.
Seriously. Well, hopefully everyone stays safe, stay inside, and give us a rating. 5 stars on iTunes, Spotify, whatever you can do. Let people know to listen. We really appreciate it, and we hope everyone remains safe and healthy.
Yeah, just hop online, play video games. Don't be outside.
Yeah, go to Twitter and tweet at us. That's fine. That's it.
5 stars.
5 stars.